Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out this Todoroki Nendoroid. Okay, so like I said, we are checking out this Todoroki Nendoroid. After my first Nendoroid unboxing, I told you guys I probably wasn't going to get too many more, but I lied. I have a lot more Nendoroids now. I have like 6 or so more that we need to open. So this is one of them. For 12 Days of Nerdmas, we are going to open this Todoroki. I think Todoroki is going to look so good in our new Snoopy remint bedroom that we just unboxed a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and jump into this and check out this Todoroki Nendoroid. Alright, first things first, we got our little Todoroki himself. This is the actual Nendoroid. So let's go ahead and get this wrapping off because there's always going to be wrapping between the joints and stuff like that to kind of help it stay safe and not break because these things are super duper delicate. Alright, so we just had to pop his head off and then pop his hair plate off and then take his face off in order to get all that plastic out. The first expression it comes with is kind of this super neutral Todoroki just face tone that we have here. Next we have this slightly smiling Todoroki face. And then last but not least we have this super angry Todoroki. So this is when he would probably be like fighting and kicking somebody's booty. And then we just have some extra hands right here. So these are just some open hands because the Todoroki main thing came with some fists there. So these are just some hands that are open. Next, we have his quirk. Oh, shoot. So we have a flame and we have an ice. So these are those elements that he can use as his quirk for his fire side and for his ice side. And then in addition, to make it a little bit more dynamic, give it a little bit of movement, we have this here crash sign. So this is kind of like if you put him in like a fighting pose or something with his ice bending, like this is Avatar. When you use his ice quirk, you can have this like floating in the background saying crash. So it's kind of like a comic booky type of feel if you were to like put it up on display. And then lastly, inside the packaging, we have our stand, like always for these figures. Okay, so this is the stand itself. It's got a little bit of an ice pattern here, so it's like he's standing on his ice. And then we have our joints. This is the joint that attaches to the body. Then you can have him do whatever you would like. Then they also have this one. This little peg kind of floats behind him, and this is where you attach the little crash thing. Okay, so I'm not really a fan of having the sign. It's super weird, super awkward to use, and that fell off. But yeah, so that's an option. And then like I said, I don't really like to put them on the stand. I kind of just like to balance them the best I can. But I wanted to show you what that looked like. Then we also have an extra neck joint here because these things are super fragile. So that's a little ball joint there to replace if I lose or break it. This Todoroki seems to be a little less like stiff and fragile than like most of our Nendoroids, which is awesome. Oh, and I lied. His arm fell off. One of you guys called me Sid and it was so funny. Shout out to you because I keep breaking toys. Oh, I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, so I can pose him up and to do different stuff. All right, there, boom. We have Todoroki flying into action, ready to kick somebody's booty. So yeah, so that's kind of an example of what you can do with them. Put them up on a stand. This Nendoroid is pretty basic. This is from the Hero edition. I think this is, yeah, Todoroki Heroes edition. So he doesn't really come with too much. It's really just him, 2 extra faces, 1 pair of hands. And so now I want to check him out with some of the Snoopy remint stuff to see like, you know, how good they fit together. So I also want to show you a comparison of the Ochako Loyal Subjects and then the Todoroki Nendoroid. So they're basically like the same height. His body proportion I really like. I mean, I like hers too. She's small, but his head is really large compared to like his body, and hers kind of fits a little bit better. But that's the thing with Nendoroids. That's like their whole thing. The big heads and the little body. So Todoroki. Now we can jump over to our sock advent calendar. So today we have, ooh, day 10 shows wild thornberries. Has Donnie on there. So even if it's not Donnie, I do hope that it's some wild thornberry socks because I don't think we've ever gotten wild thornberry socks. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. So not only is it not wild thornberry socks, it is also a pair of Ren and Stimpy crew socks. You guys know how I feel about Ren and Stimpy. The colors look good and the design and stuff looks good, but I don't care about Ren and Stimpy because I did not like the show growing up. So I'm kind of bummed to have a pair of crew socks of them, especially in the wild thornberry spot, because I thought that we were getting lucky this time and getting some wild thornberry stuff because I love that show. But hey, what can you do? But that's gonna do it for me in this video, guys. If you like this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And while you're down there, let me know in the comment section, what did you think of this Todoroki Nendoroid? And what Nendoroids do you guys have? If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay in the know of all the nerdy. And hit that bell notification. And be sure to share this video and my channel with anybody that you think may enjoy. But as always, guys, remember, keep it nerdy.